from the years, so I must see, from the years 1400.
And the one with the red tire over here, the little, right over here, John, the one with the red, is that the same building?
The red one.
The little red
That's the
steeple?
that's a small tower of the church.
Okay. And the little castle up on top of the hill here moving this way, what is that? Over here, is this the old section of the city, or?
That's the old section of the city. Before the walls, you see the wall is protecting the old part of the city.
Mm-hmm. And what's the river that's out here? Or lake? What's the name
That's
of?
the lake. The most of the water comes from the Gotthard area, the high mountain. It comes in the Vierwaldstätter Lake, and from there it goes down through the Reuss. We call that river Reuss.
River Reuss?
Yes, and that goes down to Basel, into the Rhine.
Into the Rhine.
Yes, and the Rhine goes down to Rotterdam, to the Netherlands.
And the two steeples over here that we're looking at, what are those two steeples?
That's the Hofchurch, Hofkirche.
Is it mostly Catholic in this area, or Protestant, or?
50-50 about.
About 50-50?
Yes.
Okay. So there's several different churches here.
Oh yes, yes. We have all kind of churches.
Over in the old part of the city, how old is that?
Well, last year we had a 700-year celebration of the city of Lucerne.
700th year. Fantastic. And you're having a festival of crepes right now?
We have a festival of grapes, yes.
Here
here in the restaurant.
In the restaurant.
Yes.
And I understand there was a festival last night, some type of a walking race, or?
Oh, they have many celebrations during summertime. Also fireworks for the tourists and for the local people. That's from the Hotel Association.
And it's nestled right in the mountains in the Alps.
It's very central. You see anywhere where you look, you see the high mountains. Unfortunately, it's a little bit clouded up there. Otherwise, you see the Pilatus mountain right behind there. Mm-hmm. There you see the high mountains. All around you see the high mountains, if it is clear. But unfortunately, there's a little bit clouded in the mountains today.
We can get some of them.
Some of them, yes, you see over there. And they are very closed. If the wind keeps going like this in the afternoon, it may be all clear. You see the Mount Pilatus, beautiful. Mm-hmm. You see how close it is?
It's very close right now.
Yeah.
If we wanted to, tomorrow, let's see, if we're here, I might try to see you again if we can get back up here.
Anytime.
With the, let me get a couple close-ups. See, when I zoom in, I've got a 1:8 zoom on here.
Oh, yes.
So I get some idea of what we can see, because it even filters out some of the clouds. And this is the...
That's the Rigi.
Okay.
It's a beautiful mount. You can go up by train or by cable car. You can first by boat. And then up there it's very flat. There are many restaurants where you can have coffee and drinks. And it's nicely flat to walk.
And right here we're looking down on, this is the hospital, the railroad station?
That's the Central Railway Station. They are just renewing it. It will be ready in about 2 years, 3 years. It will be completely renewed and made larger.
And they're putting an underground shopping area in also.
Yes, the whole underground area is going to be restaurants, shopping, coffee, tea rooms. It's very good, especially for the tourists of Lucerne. Because
Beautiful.
if it is raining a couple of days, people can go somewhere and read a paper, have a coffee.
John, how old is the hotel here?
The hotel is built in the year 1840.
And the hotel has an information center in it?
The official information center of the city is right in our place and open for all our guests, free of charge.
And they can obtain tickets for boat rides and tours and find out information like that.
Any kind of sightseeing is free of charge except the ticket.
And Lucerne is celebrating its
700 years.
700th years. It's a tremendous amount of history, and we've enjoyed our stay here very much and look forward to the next couple of nights. And I know that the people back in Cincinnati, Ohio, and northern Kentucky, and Kentucky in general, will enjoy a visit to Switzerland, and in particularly to Lucerne. Is there anything that you would like to add?
I want to stay tonight.
Yes, we're staying tonight and tomorrow night.
I still have a question mark.
Okay.
And tomorrow also. Ist das für Sejner?
We just got onto our boat, as you can see.
Which is it's the William Tell, but in Low German.
And here's our crew, our trusty crew. You hear the church bells in the background. See the castle up on the hill. The old city. Which we'll be visiting. Where we had Din Din last night in the old city. 700 years old. Where you hear the beautiful bells coming from. Beautiful this morning, Miss Guyman.
Yes, thanks.
How's it feel, Miss Guyman, to be in front of a 700-year-old city?
It's pretty nice. It's a pretty town. It's not like I thought it was going to be with little goat herders along the lake running up the mountainside. Heidi coming down from her grandmother's. But it's nice. We need to get a little more history on this town,
And as the captain's getting ready to move us off, talking down to the bridge, or to the boiler room. And the ropes are loose. We'll be casting off shortly. As the captain cautions the children to keep their hands away so they don't get them fingers smashed. Stern passing away. Our boat steadily moving out. Our captain moving to his quarters.
Monster got me on their side.
Yeah,
By the train station that they're rehabbing.
that they'll have done in about 3 years.
Ready?
And we'll be headed out down this way, and you can see the many, many little sailboats out already. Right below the highest mountain of Lucerne.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and his crew welcome you aboard our paddle steamer Uri, Unterwalden, sorry. We wish you a pleasant trip on Lake Lucerne. Mesdames et messieurs, le capitaine et son équipe.
You go again and try it.
A little stop coming up here to pick up some passengers. We've now pulled away from the town of Lucerne. Miss Guyman, perched behind the glass window to block off the cool breeze. Bang! Quarter heaven.
Everybody.
No.
Goodbye! June back. A tablecloth.
Do this. It's a dish towel.
Where she left her scarf at home that I bought her.
Yeah.
And look at the mountains, June.
Ooh.
The view from our boat.
I take it must be crowded inside.
Yeah, it's pretty crowded.
Is there like any place to...
Yes, and now we're having Din Din on the boat with the beautiful Alps in the background, as you can see, cruising down the lake for a 3-hour ride. Just past the town of William Tell.
What time is it?
What time is it? Time for Din Din.
I don't know if you can buy soup separately. If we have to get something, I'll soup it
Das hat 50 Nüsse. Ah ja, jetzt bin ich wieder geschult.
I think this is what I had in mind
Jetzt mit
Think
Gehas.
about Heidi. Heidi and her grandfather. Kind of like the rivers.
Da hättest du ja mal die 40 Franken hättest du können sparen.
Remember when he smoked? So he smoked good.
Dann hättest du mir nämlich schon 90 geben.
I'd like to ask you a question or two about the boat ride that we're on, leaving from Lucerne to